not to mix sports here, but I'll do it anyway because, the conversation about the big trade involving Luka Doncic with Dallas was that they were not all in on giving him a big, huge contract. And you just awarded one to Josh Allen. So walk me through the process there with you and Josh and the mindset of generationally enriching him and keeping him in the fold in Western New York. Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, Rich, he's, it's the second extension we've done for him. We did one, as soon as we could after the 20 season, going into the 21 season, that first big deal. And we gave him, Mahomes had done like a 10-year deal. He and his agents were not really up for that length of a deal. But I would say at that time we did a 6-year extension with him. And we said, listen, if things get out of whack and you're playing to the level we know you can play at, we will look at it and we'll make an adjustment for you. And so after the prior season, we had a brief conversation or two and we moved up a little bit of money. But we said, listen, let's get through this next season and, we'll look at it. We'll see where you rank. And he had fallen to 13th or 14th kind of on the quarterback APY pecking chart. And so we just felt, even if he had not won the MVP, like the level he was playing, that we needed to make an adjustment. And so had a lot of conversations with Terry Pagula, our owner, who's, been so great to this city and our franchise just to give us the resources to do what we've done. And Terry was on board. And so it's one of those things. Josh and I had a conversation, Rich, as soon as our season ended earlier than we wanted. But as soon as it ended, and I said, listen, I'm going to talk to Terry. You can, I'll be reaching out to his agent, Patrick Collins with CAA. They do a great job. And so we kind of got the ball rolling there and found a deal that, rewards him, but I think also allows us to have some flexibility. Josh wants to win. He wants to be rewarded. Everyone wants to be respected, but he's trying his best to make sure it works within our cap structure.
All right. And so does giving him that contract mean you don't have to get him something off the registry, Brandon? Or
that's a good one. I'm going to remind my wife for that. Don't overspend on the registry.
No. If she's anything like my wife, you still have to get something off the registry. And if you're anything like me, hell no. I mean, there's
hopefully there's good booze
look
at the wedding.
Look at your zeros, man. Plus I guess. Come on.
He wouldn't even notice what I brought him with all the zeros.
What's a gravy boat? Come on. What's a gravy boat? When it comes down to it. Have you seen Sinners yet? Have you seen that movie
No,
yet?
I have not.
You've got to. It's awesome.
I need to watch. You saw it, huh?
Yes, and his future better half is incredible in it. Yeah.
I heard she was awesome. I tell you what, Rich, she is as humble as they come. She's done a lot of stuff with our local women, here, the wives, girlfriends on the club. And I've heard it not only from my wife, but so many other, like just how down to earth she is for the success she's had. And she just blends right in. And it's a testament to her and to Josh. He's the same exact way. He on his MVP speech brings up our mailman, Slick Rick, and next thing you know, the whole town's behind Slick Rick, which is so cool. It's so Buffalo.
Do you ever envision what a parade in that town would look like? Brandon, do you ever allow yourself that moment for Bills Mafia?
Yeah, I do, Rich. And every time I do, the hair on the back of my neck stands up, and it's doing it right now. It's just, it would be, one of the greatest things ever. I don't know. I'd probably get in trouble because I'd probably have my shirt off or doing something stupid, but with everyone else. But it would be amazing to watch this city. This city deserves it, and I tell you, it fires me up every day. And you listen, I hate nothing more than coming in here and talking to the media after we've come up short. We've had some great years, but we have not reached what we're trying to get done and what I ultimately believe we will get done. But it's Rich. It would be. Get your butt here if we can make that happen.
Okay.
Because it's going to be epic.
All right. I would accept such an invitation. I'd love to see it with my own two eyes. It would be something. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.